the desert, you led us through the ways. We walked on dry land. The enemy pursued us, but you stretched out your mighty hand. With songs of rejoicing, we praised your name in victory. Your love is everlasting. Our hearts are filled with awe and glee. You are our strength and our refuge, our defender and our guide. You parted the waters and drowned the enemy in the tide. With shouts of triumph, we celebrate your wondrous deeds. Your faithfulness and mercy are all that our hearts need. Oh, sing to the Lord, for He is highly exalted. The horse and its rider He is thrown into the sea. Oh, sing to the Lord, for He is our salvation. The God of wonders, who sets His people free. The stillness of the desert, where the stars illuminate the night, we found solace in your presence, your guiding love, our guiding light. Through the wilderness we wander, with faith as our compass true. Your promises like a beacon led us to the land anew. Oh, sing to the Lord, for He is highly exalted. The horse and its rider He is thrown into the sea. Oh, sing to the Lord, for He is our salvation. The God of wonders, who sets His people free. Of the evening and the dawn's golden glow, we're reminded of your presence wherever we may go. Through every trial and tribulation, your love remains our song, leading us with grace and mercy, ever steady, ever strong. Oh, sing to the Lord, for He is highly exalted. The horse and its rider He is thrown into the sea. Oh, sing to the Lord, for He is our salvation. The God of wonders, who sets His people free. Let our voices echo like waves upon the shore, proclaiming your goodness now and evermore. For in your hands, O Lord, our hearts will always be, singing praises to your name throughout eternity. Oh, sing to the Lord, for He is highly exalted. Oh, the bitter myrrh, sharp and green, a bite of bondage, what we've seen. Slavery sting, a tale untold, bricks of burden, hearts grown cold. But raise a glass, the sweetness flows like wine from grapes, our spirits grow. Exodus echoes, freedom's chime, bitter symphony, sweeter rhyme. Hyssop dipped, a crimson stain, reminds us of the Lamb's domain. Sacrifice, a price untold, His blood the bridge from sin's dark hold. So raise a glass, let sweetness flow like wine from grapes, our spirits grow. Exodus echoes, freedom's chime, a bitter symphony, sweeter rhyme. From Egypt's dust to promised land, a pilgrim's journey, hand in hand, each step we take, taste of grace, bitter lessons etched upon our face. Raise a glass, let sweetness flow, like wine from grapes, our spirits grow. Exodus echoes, freedom's chime, a bitter symphony, a sweeter rhyme. A bitter symphony, a sweeter rhyme.
My soul uplifts the Lord in song, my spirit leaps with glee, for He has seen my humble state, His handmaid chosen free. His mighty arm does wonders grand, His holy name revealed. His mercy flows to those who trust, through every age have fear. The Lord my strength, my song shall sing, for He has thrown the horse and king into the sea. His arm is strong and all His deeds are great, with mighty hand He fills the hungry with good things, the wealthy He lets go. who's like you, Lord, so glorious, exalted, holy, victorious.
Forget the golden chariots, the earthly crowns of the Lord. He traded kingship for a manger love, his only cure. Not by might or boasting, but humility's embrace. He walked the path of service, it was etched upon his face. He emptied himself, a servant's heart laid bare, obedient to death, the ultimate prepare. Our Passover lamb, freedom's price he paid. So keep the feast, let joy and grace cascade. From crown to crown of thorns, he wore the mark of pain. His love violently poured out like rain in parched terrain. He knelt down before us, washing weary feet. Humility, his anthem, ever bittersweet. He emptied himself, the servant's heart laid bare, obedient to death, the ultimate repair. Our Passover lamb, freedom's price he paid. So raise a glass, let joy memories cascade. Keep the feast, let love and gratitude abound. For on the cross redemption story we find our Passover lamb.
I heard my people call his name. They cried so deep through all their pain. He said, children, his chosen children. He said, Israel, he told Israel. He said, trust me, oh, trust in me. He led them out from Egypt's land. Through the sea, upon waves, on dry ground, their passage safe. He split the rocks in the wilderness, gave them drink as from the deep. In his might, he rained down manna for their food from heaven's pantry. Oh, he gave command to trust me. Oh, trust in me. He led them out from Egypt's land. He led them out from Egypt's land. He led them out from Egypt's land. He led them out from Egypt's land.
The old ways weigh me down, a heavy load to bear, trapped in sin and sorrow, feel lost in despair. But there's a path to freedom, a new life to pursue. It's time to make a change, start my life anew. Purge the old, embrace the new. Leave my past behind. In Christ I'm purge the old. Purge the old, embrace the new. Holding on to habits that only bring me shame, I'm ready now to let them go and call His name. Forgiveness is the key to unlock my prison door. I step out in faith to live for something more. Purge the old, embrace the new. Transformation through and through. Purge the old, purge the old, embrace the new. This turning point, a moment in the light. The shadows linger, I won't hold on tight. With trembling hands, I reach for your embrace. Purge the old and fill this empty space. Purge the old, embrace the new. Transformation through and through. Purge the old, purge the old, embrace the new.
Through the darkness, ray of light shines. 10 plagues a test of faith in troubled times. But in the midst of despair, hope will rise. From plagues to promises, we'll find our stride. Oh yeah! Oh, God's love will set us free. Set us free. From bondage to a life of peace. Oh, no matter the struggles we face, in deliverance we'll find grace. Yeah. From plagues to promises, we'll enough hope flows, guiding us through life's highs and its lows. In our hearts, a courage unyielding grows. From trials to triumphs, our spirit flows. Yes, of the wind, hear the call. As I come taller, above it all. Through every challenge, every fall, united in faith, we stand tall. In unity, our hearts entwine. Hearts entwine. From plagues to shadows.
Oh, tremble, earth, for you are in the presence of the
When Israel out of Egypt came from those they dwelt among, when Jacob's house went out from those that were of foreign tongue, then Judah did God's house become, and Israel his domain. The sea did look and fled away, the Jordan did the same. The mountains they did skip like rams, the hills like little lambs. Why was it sea that you did flee? Why turn back Jordan's dam? Why, mountains, did you skip like rams, your hills like lambs adored? Oh, tremble, earth, for you are in the presence of the Lord. The God of Jacob's presence, he who from the rock did bring, yes, pool of water turned hard rock into a fountain spring. The God of Jacob's presence, he who from the rock did bring, this pool of water turned hard rock into a fountain spring. The God of Jacob's presence, he who from the rock did bring, the pool of water turned hard rock into a fountain spring. The God of Jacob's presence, he who from the rock did bring, a pool of water turned hard rock into a fountain spring.
In the desert, burning bush aflame with light, I hear your voice calling me into the night. But I'm just a shepherd struggling to believe. Why have you chosen me? God, can't you see? Who am I to speak? Who am I to stand? In your presence I tremble, holding out my hand. But you say I'm chosen, that I'll lead your people free. God, I'm scared, but I'll try. trust in what you see in me. Oh, I'll trust in what you see in me. Through the sands under silent starry dawn, I tread with fear, yet know I'm not alone. With each step, your promise echoes deep in whispers of liberation, promises you keep. Who am I to speak? Who am I to stand? In your presence I tremble, holding out my hand. But you say I'm chosen, that I'll lead your people free. God, I'm scared, but I'll trust in what you see in me. Oh, I'll trust in what you see in me. I'll trust in what you see. In the quiet of the desert, your voice rings clear, so clear, so clear. I am with you, Moses, do not fear. Do not fear, do not fear. With your staff in hand and your word in my heart, From enslavement to freedom, I'll make a new start, a new start. Who am I to speak? Who am I to stand? In your presence I tremble, holding out my hand. But you say I'm chosen, that I'll lead your people free. Lead your people free. God, I'm scared, but I'll trust in what you see in me. Oh, I'll trust in what you see in me. Oh, I'll trust in what you see in me. Oh, I'll trust in what you see in me. Oh, I'll trust in what you see in me.
In the land of freedom, where the Spirit's alive, there's a message we must hear, a truth we must revive. The trials and the struggles will never be dismayed, for the word of the Lord has come in. Our path has been made. Keep the Passover, let the light guide your way. Keep the Passover, let His love never stray. Together we'll gather, break the bread and share the wine. Keep the Passover till the end of time. End of time. Keep the Together we'll gather, break the bread and share. Keep the Passover till the end of time. The blood on the lintel whispers in the night, fills heart like stone of people taking flight. A bitter herbs will taste, remembering the sting of bondage, chains and tears, freedom yet to see. And blood raise the glass, let hope ignite the flame. The Passover echoes, whispering Jesus' name. From Egypt's hand to Calvary's embrace, one sacrifice forever sets us free by grace. La 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 la, we're free. La 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 la, we're free. The prophets cry, a lamb, a king, a crown of thorns, the crimson thread of love. Through history it's born in Bethlehem's stable, a newborn's tender sigh, the Lamb of God, the light that conquers every lie. Raise a glass, let hope ignite the flame. Passover echoes, whispering Jesus' name. From Egypt's sand to Calvary's embrace, one sacrifice forever sets us free by grace. La la, la la, la la, we're free. La la, la la, la la, we're free. La la, la la la, we're free. La 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 la, we're free. Bitter herbs and matzah, wine and unleavened bread, symbols of redemption on this table spread. We raise our voices in joyful song and prayer, for freedom won, for love that binds us we all share. But raise a glass, let hope ignite the flame. Passover echoes, whispering Jesus' name. From Egypt's sand to Calvary's embrace, one sacrifice forever sets us free by grace. 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 free in Jesus' name. From Egypt's hand to Calvary's embrace, one sacrifice forever sets us free by grace. 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 One sacrifice forever sets us free by grace.
When Israel out of Egypt came from those they dwelt among, when Jacob's house went out from those that were of foreign tongue, then Judah did God's house become, and Israel his domain. The sea did look and fled away, the Jordan did the same. The mountains they did skip like rams, the hills like little lambs. Why was it, sea, that you did flee? Why turn back Jordan's dam? Why, mountains, did you skip like rams, your hills like lambs adored? Oh, trembleth, for you are in the presence of the Lord. The God of Jacob's presence, he who from the rock did bring a pool of water, turned hard rock into a fountain spring. The God of Jacob's presence, he who from the rock did bring a pool of water, turned hard rock into a fountain spring.
Keep the feast, do what God said. Keep the feast, do what God said. Keep the feast, do what God said. Keep the feast, do what God said.
Exodus 9, lamb's blood on the door, a reminder of freedom, what we're fighting for. Leaving Egypt ain't just about the land, gotta cleanse the soul to take a moral stand.
Let's ditch the old leaven, bitterness and sin, unleaven our hearts, let Christ's love in.
Authenticity, truth, that's the holy bread. Keep the feast, do what God said. At Sinai's foot, a covenant new. The law is our guide in everything we do. Learning to trust, leaving doubt behind. In the desert's harsh lessons, the truth we find.
Let's ditch the old leaven, bitterness and sin, unleaven our hearts, let Christ's love in.
Authenticity, truth, that's the holy bread. Keep the feast, do what God said. feast. Do what God said. Keep the feast. Let's ditch the old leaven, bitterness and sin. Unleaven our hearts, let Christ love in. Authenticity, truth, that's the holy bread. Keep the feast, do what God said. Unleaven our hearts, let Christ love in. Authenticity, truth, that's the holy bread. Keep the feast, do what God said. Do what God said. Let's ditch the old leaven, bitterness and sin. Unleaven our hearts, let Christ love in. Authenticity, truth, that's the holy bread. Keep the feast, do what God said.
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 Chips and
sing for our God. Heave-ho, 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 sing for our God. High and low, His mighty strength, it broke the foe. Sing for our God. Heave-ho, heave-ho, heave-ho. My strength, my song, is God on high. He saved my soul, He heard my cry. The Lord's a warrior, shout His name. Egypt's finest, drowned in shame. Sing for our God. Heave-ho, 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 sing for our God. High and low, His mighty strength, it broke the foe. Sing for our God. Heave-ho, heave-ho, heave-ho. Your mighty hand, oh Lord, is bold. The enemy crush, their boasting show. Your wrath did burn, it swept them clean. The world your weapon, wind and sea. Sing for our God. Heave-ho, heave-ho, sing for our God. High and low, His mighty strength, it broke the foes. Heave-ho, heave-ho. Amongst the gods who stand so grand, like you, oh Lord, a guiding hand. You work such wonders, grand and vast. Your power unmatched, forever cast. Sing for our God. Heave-ho, heave-ho, sing for our God. High and low, His mighty strength, it broke the foe. Sing for, heave-ho, sing for our God. Heave-ho, heave-ho, sing for our God. High and low, His mighty strength, it broke the foe. Sing for, heave-ho, sing for our God. Heave-ho, heave-ho, sing for our God. High and low, His mighty strength, it broke the foe. Sing for. Cabinets overflowing like a heart full of doubt. Stale bagel in the back, gotta rip it right out. Moldy tortillas, cookies from last year. Bench needs burners, that's the sunshine in here. From sourdough, singing my Passover purge. Scrubbing every surface, feel my spirit surge. Flower the counter, like worries on my mind. Gotta sweep them both away. Peace I'll find. She's a true forgotten snacks, a graveyard of chips. Each stale pretzel reminds me of impulsive snacking trips. No crumbs of transgression, no crust of misdeeds. Just a heart filled with praises and a kitchen free from needs. From sourdough, saving my Passover purge. Scrubbing every surface, feel my spirit surge. From the counter, like worries on my mind. Gotta sweep them both away. Peace I'll find. Peace I'll find. Pantries a tomb with forgotten snacks, a graveyard of chips. Each stale pretzel reminds me of impulsive snacking trips. No crumbs of transgression, no crust of misdeeds. Just a heart filled with praises and a kitchen free from needs. From sourdough, saving my Passover purge. Scrubbing every surface, feel my spirit surge. From the counter, like worries on my mind. Gotta sweep them both away. Peace I'll find. Peace I'll find.
In a flood, Passover's here, time to scrub off the crud. Countertops cluttered, crumbs in every nook, like Pharaoh's hardened heart, this kitchen's a crook. Scrub, dub, dub, gotta get that right. Red Sea, rub down one crumb at a time. It's our looking, banish the sin. Red Sea, rub down with the scrubbing wind. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Scrub it up, dub. Oven's a mess, burnt offerings galore. Gotta scrape away the down and stuff some more F-color. Microwave cluttered with yesterday's sputter. Like the chains of slavery, this mess I can't shatter. Scrub, 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 gotta get that right. Red Sea, rub down one crumb at a time. It's all lurking, banish the sin. Red Sea, rub down with the scrubbing wind. Scrub it up, scrub it up that grind. Red Sea, rub down one crumb at a time. It's all lurking, banish the sin. Red Sea, rub down, let the scrubbing wind. Scrub it up, 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 that grind. Scrub it up, 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 scrub it up.
Our sunshine streams through the window pane. Birds are singing, washing away the rain. Passover's here, time to reflect. Dust off our faith, gotta disinfect. Spring clean it for Jesus, gotta dust off the shell. Sweep away the cobwebs and doubts and the fears. The light is love, banishes our tears. Scrub down the corners, shadows reside. Purge out the trash, let truth inside. Spring clean it for Jesus, gotta dust off the shell.
can't take no more. Mindful love, lots of doubt. Sweep away, gotta purge it out. Spring cleaning for Jesus, gotta dust off the shell. Spring cleaning for Jesus, gotta examine myself.